I loved Squarespace as a website builder, there is one frustrating limitation. You can install a template directly on the existing website. But don't worry, in this video, I'll show you exactly how to install a Squarespace template using a third-party tool, so you can give your site a fresh new look without rebuilding everything from scratch. First, let's quickly go over how Squarespace templates work. A Squarespace template is a mix of layouts, colors, fonts, and images that create a unique design. Any Squarespace template can be recreated on any Squarespace website by adjusting these elements. If you search online, you've probably seen tons of templates available, including those from my shop. These templates provide a professional, ready-to-use foundation for your website, saving you time and effort of designing from the ground up. Now here's the catch. Squarespace doesn't have a built-in template install feature, so applying a new template requires manually transferring pages, styles, layouts from a template onto your website. And in today's video, I'll walk you through the exact steps on how to install a template. And we will be using a third-party tool, Square Website Extension Pro. This extension makes it easy to transfer content, pages, galleries, blogs, shop products, and styles from one Squarespace website to another, saving you time and effort. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Ksenia, and I help service-based businesses bring their ideas to life with strategic websites. They offer two plans, so you can choose the one that best fits your needs. For simple page transfer, the light version is a great option. If you like to check it out, this extension, and follow along with me, I've included a link below. This is a tool we're going to be using. Once you subscribe to it, you can install this extension to your Google Chrome browser. I already have installed it, and once you install, it's going to look like their logo. This is the extension. It's already installed in my browser, but here you would have, instead of remove from Chrome, you can have install to Chrome. You can follow those steps. Here's the website from just a regular Squarespace template that I want to replace with this template from my shop photographers. The first thing I'm going to do is I will activate. If your extension is probably going to be disabled, the first thing you want to do is click on this extension and enable it. Refresh the website and then navigate to pages. And the minute you hover over the page, you're going to see this black rectangle that rolls over from the right, and that's an indication that we can copy this page. So hover over and click Get Collection Data, and you're gonna have this window pop up from Squarespace Website Tools, and it collected all of the information for this page, and now it's available in the extension. We can click OK, and now go back to wherever the website you're installing the template to. While you're in the browser previewing this website, click Create from Data, and you're gonna see this pop-up that says Create a Collection, and it's gonna indicate the name of the page that you just collected, and you just click Confirm, and it's gonna do its magic and take all the sections, images, etc. from that website and insert it into this website. It's gonna take some time to populate all of the images and everything, but basically this page has been collected. It's not gonna look exactly as it is right away. You want to go page by page and copy all of the pages. Let me copy one more here. Again, you just hover over the page, click Get Collection ID. Now the collection data is available inside this page. You press OK and navigate to the other browser where you have your existing website open. Click on extension again and create from data, and click Confirm. And now it's going to populate the next page, and you need to do this for each page you want to transfer from one website to the other. Okay, now we have another page installed for the website, and I'm not going to go through all of these pages. The next thing what we need to copy is the styles, and you want to navigate to this site style icon, and this sometimes shifts. Sometimes you're going to see these buttons on the bottom, sometimes it's going to be here on the top. I'm not sure what it depends on, but it should be in styles. And then we want to export tweaks, and that's going to just basically take all of the colors, buttons, etc. and export it. And now this is the file that I'm just going to drop on my desktop. Navigate back to the website that you're copying it into and click the same exact direction, site styles. And here, instead of export, we want to click import, and we want to select this file that I have just placed on my desktop and click open. So the styles have been copied. Okay, great. Now, the next step would be, for my templates, I always use CSS. So you want to copy all the CSS that is inside the template. If you are copying a template that is just from Squarespace, you do not need that step because they do not use any CSS. But if you're installing a template from a third-party shop like mine or other shops out there, there is a big chance that they're using some sort of CSS to make the website look more unique than what is available in Squarespace. Navigate to Pages and then scroll down to Website Tools and Custom CSS. And you want to click Command A, Command Copy. It's on Mac. Just copy all of this code and navigate back to this website, and also scroll down to Website Tools, Custom Injections, and paste all of this and click Save. I already can see the improvements here. Then the next thing, you also want to check if this website uses any code injections. This website doesn't, this website templates, but there's a possibility some website templates there are using some code injections, so you want to copy too. Check over here. If it's in a footer, you copy wherever's in a footer and you navigate to this website that you're installing template onto, and you also go to the code injection and inject it in exactly the same place where it was before. We just need to make a few adjustments here. Sometimes for this extension, when you copy the list section, which is, if you don't know what list section is, when we click to add a new section, whatever the section that has this, it's a collection section that has multiple items inside the section collected, attached between each other. The images inside those sections do not always being translated into the new website. All you have to do is, if you see some sections do not look right, most likely those are the list sections. So you click Edit Content, navigate to Content, and just mimic wherever the content is there. So for example, here we have the images, right? You want to select from the library because those images have been copied into your library of your website. You just have to find them. So here's the first logo. Then you want to find the next logo. Right, so I uploaded all of the images. Now it looks exactly like this section here. And then let's check if there is anything else that is missing. Also list section, and it hasn't been uploaded, the images. So here I can just navigate and find the images, or I can select other ones. Okay, and always click Save. Here, this is a summary block, and in the summary block, you can pull information from different blogs. For example, it could be either a blog or products if you have e-commerce shop. In the case of this collection page takes the blog posts on this website and just creates it in this manner. You can use the existing blog that was on this website and just pull the same information and click Save. And if I preview it here, it's already looking pretty good, but I have noticed that for some reason these fonts have not been adjusted, so I'm just going to do it manually. So I'm going to click the site styles, navigate to fonts, and I'm going to do the same here just to make sure that everything is exactly the same. So here we have Geller headline. That happens that once I'm inside the fonts, they actually are displaying the same fonts that are on our template that we're copying it from. But if I exit into preview mode, they are not. If that's happening for you, what we can do is add them manually. We can reset the font pack, click reset, and now we want to mimic wherever the font styles were here. So we want the base size to be 15. Then we click into the headings, and we need find here Geller headline, and it has to be 300 weight, then the line height and the letter spacing. We have to copy all of this. And here we have -002, and now we want to copy the headlines. So it's 3, 2.7, 3, 2.7. Okay, click save. And now I'm gonna do this for the paragraph, for the buttons, and for the miscellaneous. And I'm gonna be back here. It's best to do it while you have two screens, if you have two screens at home, so you can do it very fastly. I'm currently doing the miscellaneous and I'm almost done here. I copy all of it and just need to make sure that the size is 0.8 and I have 0.9 here, and click save. Now you want to make sure that your buttons over here are also exactly the same. Navigate to buttons, and here we want italic, 0, 125. Here we want capitalize, 125 and 0. Save. And we want to do this for all three buttons. And we are done here. The other settings you want to always check if the website you're copying into your website, beside this font settings, you can also find some other assigned styles. And those assigned styles, if you see something like, for example, a site title uses a custom font, it means that you will have to adjust it here too. An example, let's see, assigned style, and then under the heading here, what kind of custom font they're using. Okay, we want to also select custom, and now we want to select the same font, Cumin Pro 500-08, 500. It has to be capitalized, and the size is 1.1, uppercase. Here, and we have this, and exactly the same font is here. Then we can see that the heading is a little bit different, so we want to investigate what is different here. So first of all, we want to add a button, right? Because there is a button here. Then we want to adjust, what is it, 2.1, 2.2, the link spacing. That's all good. And here we have a color set to adaptive, and let's check. And here it's set to solid, in particular theme. If it's not an issue for you, but if you want the theme to look exactly as the one you're copying, you want to make sure that all the settings are exactly as it's set on a previous template. So that's what I'm gonna do. I want to choose solid, and then I'm gonna select a theme like this one. And then I can also indicate that the line, so here under the border, our line is this like dark color, and here it's light. So let's see what kind of color they're using here under the border. I'm just gonna copy it and paste it into my site. Click save. This is perfect. And the next thing would be to change this button. We also navigate to styles, then assign styles, and here this is where we can find their style for header button, and we select custom. Okay, heading, assign styles, and here let's see what kind of header button they're using. So it's Adobe, this one. Just want to increase the size. And the last, let's see what kind of, so the layout is slightly different. We also want to adjust the layout. So click edit, click on the header, and here under the layout, we want to select this one. Okay, and now this looks identical. The only reason why these words are capital is because the actual names of the pages are spelled as a capital letters. But once the pages are not spelled all caps, it looks exactly as our website here. And last but not least, if you're using, we will need to copy the footer. We also will have to do it manually. I believe on the Pro extension, you can copy the footer and the header, but I only have a light version, so it's not a possibility for me here, but I'm just gonna show you how to do it manually. So navigate to footer. We're gonna delete wherever the footer we have on this website and add a new blank section. And then let's see, I'm just gonna copy all of this. First of all, we want the dark color, add text, duplicate and place it right next to it. Okay, it looks just like that. And the last thing you would want to do, you want to navigate to mobile view and adjust the mobile view to be exactly as it is on this website. For the pages you have copied here, you want to make sure to go through each of them and make sure that they look just like the pages that you copied from the template. If something is missing, you want to make sure to replace it or add wherever the image is missing. And here you have it. This is the way you can copy one template to another. I know it's a little bit time consuming and a lot of details that you need to make sure that you copy over, but I hope that Squarespace soon gonna introduce some sort of one-click template installation that we all can use. On this channel, I share website design tips, marketing strategies, and tutorial for basic creators and entrepreneurs. So make sure to subscribe